You know, at 80, you expect to have your peace. You expect the storms to have passed. But some shadows, they just grow longer. It's a hard thing to say out loud, even to myself. My own sister, my only sister. She hates me. We weren't always this way. Lord, no. Back in Georgia, we were like two sides of the same coin. Two peas in a pod. Evelyn and I, we shared every secret. We shared a bed, a room, and a whole world that felt like it belonged only to us. She was the older one, the protector. I used to follow her everywhere. I thought the sun rose and set on her word. But things started to shift when we got older. It was slow, like a leak in a roof you don't notice until the floor is soaked. Resentment is a quiet thing at first. A look here, a sharp word there. She started seeing my wins as her losses. If I got a compliment on my dress, she'd find a stain on it. If I did well in school, she'd say I was just lucky. She started carrying a yardstick in her heart, measuring everything I had against everything she thought she deserved. And then came the boys. That was the first real crack. We both liked the same young man, a boy named Henry. Henry chose me. Not because I was better, but because we just clicked. But Evelyn, she took it as a personal insult. She didn't just get mad, she got cold. A cold that I haven't been able to thaw in 60 years. She married someone else, a good man, but she never let go of that grudge. It became her companion. For decades, we'd see each other at Christmas, at funerals. She'd be there, but she wouldn't be there. Just a ghost at the table. She'd look right through me like I was a pane of glass. No hello, no goodbye. Just that heavy, suffocating silence. The real break came when Mama passed. That's when the hate really took root and grew thorns. Mama left me her wedding ring. It wasn't worth much in money, but it was everything to us. Evelyn wanted it. She felt she was owed it. She accused me of stealing it, of whispering in Mama's ear when she was weak. She said I was always the favorite. That was the last time we spoke, 15 years ago. She stood on my porch and told me she never wanted to see my face again. And she meant it. I've sent letters. I've sent cards. I even went to her house once, but she wouldn't open the door. I'd see her curtains twitch. I knew she was there. But the door stayed locked. The heart stayed locked. I ask myself all the time, how does a person hold on to that much poison for so long? Doesn't it burn? Hate is a full-time job. It takes so much energy to keep those walls up, to keep that fire of anger fed every single day. It's lonely being hated by your own blood. It's a different kind of cold. It makes the world feel smaller. We're the only ones left who remember the house on Willow Street. The only ones who know how Mama's biscuits smelled. When she goes, when I go, all those memories, that shared history, it just vanishes like it never happened. And she'd rather take that history to the grave than forgive a perceived slight from 50 years ago. It's hurt the children too. My kids don't know their cousins. They don't know their auntie. The hate just ripples out. It's like a poison in the well. Everyone drinks a little bit of it, whether they want to or not. It divides what should be whole. I've stopped trying to fix it. You can't fix a bridge if the other person keeps knocking down the planks as fast as you lay them. Time is the one thing we can't get more of, and we've wasted so much of it on this nothingness. I sit here in this chair and I wonder if she's sitting in hers thinking the same thing, or if she's still just nursing that old anger. Does it keep her warm at night? Does it give her a sense of purpose? To be the victim? To be the one who was wronged? I've forgiven her, not because she asked for it, but because I don't want to carry it anymore. I'm too old for that weight. Forgiveness is for the one who gives it. It's letting go of the hope that the past could have been any different. It just is what it is. I still love her. That's the hardest part. You don't stop loving your sister just because she decides you're the enemy. That bond is like a root. You can cut the tree down, but the root is still there, deep in the dark, holding on. Sometimes I imagine the phone ringing. I imagine her voice just saying my name. Just Ruby. That's all it would take. I'd pick it up in a heartbeat. I wouldn't ask for an apology. I wouldn't bring up the ring or the boys or the years of silence. I'd just say, I'm here, Evelyn. I've been here all along. But the phone stays quiet. The silence is the loudest thing in this house. It's a strange thing to be hated for being yourself, for living your life, for having things she wanted but didn't get. I used to feel guilty for being happy. I thought maybe if I was miserable too, she'd like me better. But that's no way to live. She chose this. She chose the anger. She chose the distance. And I have to respect her choice, even if it breaks my heart. I'm 80 now. I don't have time for anything but love. If she wants to stay in the dark, that's her journey. I'm staying in the light. I'll leave the porch light on for her, just in case. But I'm not going to stand at the window and wait anymore. I've got living to do. Evelyn, if you're out there, if you ever hear this, I want you to know one thing. I don't hate you. I never could. I remember the girl with the ribbons in her hair. I remember the sister who held my hand when the thunder rolled. That's the person I keep in my heart. The rest of it, the anger, the ring, the silence, I'm letting it go. I'm letting it all go. It's too heavy for heaven. We're almost home, sister. Let's not go there with our hands full of stones. Let's go there with our hands open, ready to receive. We're almost home, sister. Let's not go there with our hands full of stones. Let's go there with our hands open, ready to receive. So, that's my story. It's not the one I would have written, but it's the one I lived. And I'm okay with that. I really am. If you've got a sister, if you've got a brother, don't let the sun go down on your anger. Don't let the years slip away like water through your fingers. Reach out, even if they don't reach back. At least your hands are out. At least you tried. That's all any of us can do. Good night now. The sun's gone down and it's time for rest. I think I'll sleep well tonight. I think I finally will. Peace be with you, and peace be with Evelyn, wherever she is. Good night.